There's a part of the Bible that many people read, but very few truly understand because it doesn't start with blessing. It starts with loss, pain, confusion, and a question that many people still ask today: why would God allow this to happen? This is the story of a man named Job, a man who didn't just go through a difficult season. He went through a storm that touched every part of his life, a life that was going well. Job was not struggling. He was blessed. He had a family, wealth, respect, peace. The Bible describes him as blameless, upright, a man who feared God. Everything in his life was in order, a conversation no one saw. But behind the scenes, something was happening that Job knew nothing about. A conversation in the spiritual realm, a test that would change everything, and suddenly, everything began to fall apart, loss after loss. In one day, Job lost his possessions, his servants, his livestock, and then the worst news came: his children were gone. Just like that, everything he had was taken. What would you do? Think about it. If everything you built, everything you loved, everything you trusted was taken in one moment, what would your response be? The first secret: Job did something unexpected. He didn't curse God. He didn't walk away. He fell to the ground and worshiped. He said, "The Lord gave, and the Lord has taken away. Blessed be the name of the Lord." Job 1:21. The hidden truth. This is where the secret begins. Job's faith was not based on what he had. It was based on who God is. The test gets worse, but the story didn't end there, because sometimes, when you think it's enough, life hits again. Job was struck with painful sores all over his body. His health was gone. Now it wasn't just external loss. It became personal. Voices around him, even the people around him, didn't understand. His wife said, "Curse God and die." His friends questioned him, accused him, misunderstood him. And this is something many people face when you go through hard times. Not everyone will understand. The darkest moment, there came a point where Job spoke from his pain. He questioned, he struggled, he didn't understand. But here's the powerful part. Even in his confusion, he didn't let go of God, the real secret. And this is the secret many people miss. Job stayed connected, even when nothing made sense. He didn't have answers. He didn't see the future, but he held on faith without evidence. This is a different level of faith. Not faith when things are good, but faith when everything is falling apart. The turning point. Then, God responded, not with explanations, but with presence. And in that moment, everything changed. Restoration. The Bible says, God restored Job. Not just what he lost, but even more. But here's the truth. The greatest reward was not the restoration. It was the relationship Job built with God through the process. For you watching this, you may not be Job, but you may be in a season that feels like loss, confusion, waiting, and you're asking, why is this happening to me? Truth you need to hear. Not every storm means God has left you. Sometimes it means something deeper is being built in you. Closing message. So, here's the secret. Don't base your faith on what you have. Base it on who God is. Because everything in life can change. But God does not. And if you can hold on, even when you don't understand, one day, you will look back and realize God was with you the whole time. If this message is for you, comment "I will hold on" and subscribe for more.